To the Pueblo County Sports Network. I'm Bellina Cipriani, and today I'm joined with...
I'm Tannin Jackson.
And I'm Eli Lewis. You know this face, you know this voice.
Oh.
Come on now.
All right.
Little spin.
Miss Granado.
So, you guys can't see it, but behind us, we have Pennywise and then Miss Granado.
Yeah, what a duo.
So, really interesting.
What are y'all up to? He's shaking his head disappointingly.
I think he was trying to scare you.
I was low-key a little scared. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Okay.
Keep it on the DL. He watches these, by the way. Anyway, we have a very exciting week.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some.
We have some exciting things.
I mean, fall sports are dying down now. We got winter sports coming up next.
Exactly.
That's exciting.
Yes,
I love winter sports.
I love basketball. I'm so excited. Sorry.
I'm just excited for hockey again. That's my favorite sport to cover information
Low-key,
about.
Soccer's my favorite. Unbiased though, unbiased. But me and Eli, we'll be commentating together. That is gonna be a dynamic duo. Ooh, I'm excited. All right.
Greatest commentating group of all time.
Right. But that's in the future. This is the now. So let's bring it back. And we're gonna start off with volleyball.
Yeah.
All right. So congratulations. Let me start off with the volleyball team is the South Central League champions.
W.
Yep.
So great job to them. We beat Centennial 3-0 on senior night. Skyla Lopez had an insane game and had 13 kills. And overall, it was a super dominant win for the county team. And then we beat Lamar 3-0. This is for the first game Lamar had lost at home. And then Eden Johnson had 12 kills. And Ella Schmidt had 5 blocks, continuing her great run in the blocking. And then our upcoming schedule, we will host the 4A regional tournament this Saturday, November 8th. And then times of games are still to be determined, but they will play Palisade, who is seeded 26th, and Stanley Lake, who is seeded 14th. And then County is seeded 11th in 4A. So we got a pretty good team so far.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what we could do this weekend. Rowdies, show up, show out. And let's cheer our volleyball girls on because, I mean, they're great at what they do. Struggled early on in the year, and then they fought back and made playoffs. So
yeah, it's awesome.
Great job to them. But that's it that I have for volleyball. If anyone else has anything to add on.
No, it's seriously all our fall sports are basically over. So this should be a very short episode, really.
Well, short, but a great one.
Yep.
But that being said, moving on to soccer with Tannin Jackson.
So we've had 2 games since the last time.
I'm keeping that in.
Cut that out. I wasn't even scared.
You look pretty scared.
I didn't even flinch. Cut that out. Okay, that's not
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely flinched, so
that is not making it into the final podcast.
I had to dress up last year because I got tricked into dressing up. That can make it.
Oh my God.
I was Waldo.
Holy tough.
That was horrible. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, last year when we did band interviews, Devin tricked me into thinking we were all dressing up and that Alana and Malia had agreed to dress up. They did not. I was the only one in costume.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I love that clip. Anyways, back to soccer. We've had 2 games since... Okay, just... Eli has a picture of Pennywise on his screen.
Bro.
Taunting me. Okay.
Continue.
First game, Alamosa. And County, it was senior night for County, and we showed up and we did amazing. The score was 5-1. Obviously, we won because we're awesome. And just to shout out the players who scored goals. Junior Polito, a junior. Junior's a good player. Glad to see him scoring goals. Our very own Gavin Miller scored a goal, a senior. And Landon Thomas scored 2 goals. So, yeah, awesome for them. And it was a fun match to be at. Everyone was having fun. It was senior night. I got to see a lot of my friends play actually, in the senior game. And so, yeah, that was an awesome game. Pretty chill game. And so this is where we get into the playoff discussion.
Yeah.
After that match, because I think when we played that match, we were like barely. Like, I think we were in the playoffs. I think we were barely in the playoffs. But we had to see if, basically there were two teams above us, and based on if they won or lost, we would either be knocked out of the playoffs or stay in the playoffs.
Mhm.
And so it was just for like a week, we didn't know what was going on until eventually we got word that we placed 31st, which meant that we were headed to state. And so that was pretty exciting. I think that's the first time we've made it to state in like 17 years or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was pretty exciting. And then we played Sky Creek.
Silver Creek.
Silver Creek.
Yep.
Silver Creek. And the score of that game was 7-1.
To be fair, Silver Creek was second in the thing. They
Yep.
were seated second.
Yeah, they were seated second. Score was 7-1. I'm not going to tell you who won or lost because it's not really, important. But the boys soccer team has no other sports coming up or no other games. So
Infer what you can from that.
So yeah, infer what you can. Still, you're never gonna know who won that game though. It'll forever remain a mystery. And no, that's basically it for soccer. Soccer season is now over, and yeah. So we're just gonna be headed right on to
Cross country. So this is gonna be super short. They had regionals, which at regionals, Richard Sagona placed 17th, and then Ala Gonzalez placed 33rd. What?
Yeah.
You got that
That
right.
sounds weird.
33rd.
It's basically English, man. You got it.
All words sound weird when you really think about it.
Yeah, no.
The English
They
language
do.
is an interesting one.
Exactly.
Have you ever watched, this is so off topic, but have you ever watched Ted Lasso?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. And what is the one thing he's like, what is the one word they say when you don't understand, when the word sounds weird?
I don't know. There's quite a few seasons of that and quite a few episodes. I don't remember.
That always sticks with my head, but I can't remember what they're
Be
saying.
curious, not judgmental.
Yeah. But yeah, Ala Gonzalez
What?
played 33rd. And I don't know if any of them are going to state, so I can't tell you if there's any more to come of cross country, but that is all I have for that. And now we're going to go into
Gymnastics. So, quick little gymnastics update from Tannin Jackson, as always. So they just had regionals, and we did pretty good at regionals.
Yeah.
So Ava Cazzetto placed 5th on bars and beam. So, awesome top 5. Lily Nybert placed 7th on floor. And then all around for varsity, Lily Nybert placed 4th. So, yeah, pretty good job from, the whole team. Lily Nybert, of course, is still the star that she is. And the whole team is actually going to state. Because the team is obviously goated. They've been goated. You've known this. We've known this. We've all known this. So they're going to state. I like their chances at state. I think they can do really well at state.
I do. I think so too.
And so good luck to them. Not that they need it because they're talented. And yeah, I think that we're going to have a good, I just got a funny feeling deep in the heart that we're going to have a good state performance for gymnastics. So expect a nice little update in the upcoming weeks.
Expect greatness.
Expect a greatness. And so that's all for the gymnastics update. We're going to be headed on to softball with Bellina.
Okay, so the softball team went into state playing Central, who we previously lost to 2 times. And we did indeed lose to them again in state 6-3. I don't have any further stats on this game or what exactly happened. But overall, it was a really good season for the girls softball team. So good job to all of you. Other than that, I don't have anything to say. Do you guys?
No.
Okay.
Just great job.
Yeah.
Great season.
They've been good. They've done really well.
So now we're going to go on to football with Eli.
Here we go. Okay, so when the last time I had an episode, we were going up against Central High School, who has a really good football program.
Yeah, they're really good.
And County, going into that game, had a winning record, but still needed to prove themselves probably a little bit to other people who weren't biased to County. And man, did they prove themselves.
Yes, they did.
They went into Central and put up a huge one, 42-7.
Yeah, we're crazy.
And just an all around, just great game. They held their quarterback to 23 yards, but they're more of a rushing attack, and their running game did do good, but like not enough to just carry them over the top compared to County. County, usual standouts, Brady Ware, 144 yards and a touchdown. Yes. But interestingly enough, outside of that, they had Orlando Rodriguez rushed for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Dwan Spence has 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. And so Dwan Spence had 144 receiving yards on top of that and a touchdown. Dang. So all around, great game offensively. Brody Harrison, 174 passing yards, touchdown, interception. And that interception was his only non-completion.
Wow.
Yeah, so just great game. Great rushing attack from Dwan Spence, Brady Ware, and Orlando Rodriguez. Shout out to them. Been a great year so far. And then even on the defensive end, just all around great performance. Luka Tucci had a sack, TFLs, tackles, and then they also had 2 fumble recoveries by Nico Tucci. And then just all around great defensive game. And then this past week we played Canyon City, who has been having a great year so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, back-to-back tough games, and this one was a nail biter.
This one was actually really scary.
The Hornets won 22-15, but Pueblo County didn't score at all in the first half.
No.
Yeah,
Going into the second half, it was 7-zip. And then when we went out there and scored 22 points in the second half, and then only allowed 8 points to Canyon in the fourth.
Yeah.
So going into that game, that second half, I'm like, oh, there's no way. Like, we have no momentum. And then we found some.
Yes, we did.
Brody, not his best performance, but still threw a touchdown. Rushing game was just all over the place. No one really stands out. But Dwan Spence and Orlando Rodriguez both had touchdowns, and then Dwan Spence had a receiving touchdown. Yeah. So Dwan Spence, last couple weeks, has been absolutely balling and putting his name in the raffle there for one of the best players on this team. And then defensively is where we really stood out. We had Donovan Garcia and Marcus Lucero with a sack each, and then tackles all across the board with Luka Tucci out there. Producing 8 total tackles and 2 TFLs, and Jacob Gonzalez with 11 total tackles. Mm-hmm. And then we had Jacob Gonzalez out there with an interception and a pass deflection, and Fonzie Mays with an interception and 2 pass deflections. So just all around,
defense was
great
crazy,
performance. But going into this upcoming week, we play East High School.
Ooh, that's a tough game.
That's a tough game.
Yeah.
This is our final game to close off the regular season and possibly playoffs. We're currently in the playoff picture as far as I know as of last night.
Yeah.
So if we lose to East, we might make playoffs. But if we beat East, I'm pretty sure it's a for sure ticket to playoffs.
So we really need to beat them.
We really need to beat East. And I think we can. They lost to South about a month back.
Yeah.
Tight game. And then we went out and blew South out.
Mm-hmm.
So I really do think we can beat this team.
Yeah.
But for those who want to go, it's 7:00 at Dutch Clark Stadium. Be there, show out, and support our boys on this wonderful year that they've had so far.
Low key, might show up to that game.
I know they're 6-3 right now. If they win, they're 7-3. Like, this is a great year by Pueblo County football. I might go too. Thursday, 7:00 at Dutch Clark Stadium. Show out, and let's go win this game.
Let's win it. Let's
make playoffs. Let's go.
Please show up. Please.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so our Pueblo County band was able to win state, which is so exciting and amazing for them. And I'm not even going to lie, I was on FaceTime with my mom during their final performance at state, and it was incredible. Even through phone speakers, it was just one of the best performances I've seen them put on.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Awesome. Amazing.
I was also on a FaceTime call. I had some buddies there in Grand Junction who lived there, and the fact that they even showed out to support, I'm like, this band's something else. They were so well deserved. They deserved it.
I was not on FaceTime.
It's just a testament to their talent.
Yeah.
And the testament of all the directors and their main band director, Josh Mueller.
Yep.
Just an amazing put together performance and band in general.
Well,
I
overall,
agree.
it was just amazing because if you don't know how it works, when they go in, they have to do semifinals still. So even though we went into state ranked first, we still have to do semifinals. And in semifinals, we scored a 74.75, which is the highest they've scored all season up to the point. And of course, that score put them in first place. And then in finals, they scored a 76.55. So they grew and yet again beat the highest score of the season.
Crazy.
And they were a point above the other school, Devlin, who's won, if I'm not wrong, like the last 10 out of 11 years or something. Like they have been on a winning streak. So this was a huge upset for them because
let's go.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's incredible.
That's honestly hype. Band is hype.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the performance every halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw it when I went to their Southern Colorado showcase.
Yeah.
And every single time I'm just blown away.
And it just kept getting better and better, like every single time. And I think that addition at the beginning of them like checking in with each section. Did you catch that on the FaceTime? So they like are like checking in with this section, checking in with this section, and then the guy in the booth has to announce them. They're like, we're just waiting for the guy in the booth to announce us, blah, blah, blah. Like that sealed the show for me. That was like the final thing that was like, okay, this show's amazing.
Yeah. That just the whole Space Cowboys theme, the choreography.
W theme, by the way.
I love that theme. That was an amazing theme. I've had a few themes similar to that in past like youth camps and whatever, and it always hits.
Yep.
And then just everything down to the flags, the actual band, you know, the little setup they have in the scaffolding, Doug on his one wheel cruising the guitar.
Dude, one wheels are
singing,
not easy to ride.
No.
Those are hard.
They are. I rode one a few weeks ago and I thought it was just like going to be a hoverboard. It is like a hoverboard, but it requires way more skill. So it
and
actually
playing
is
a
impressive.
guitar
and
while
playing
doing
the
it.
guitar, that actually takes some like crazy talent.
That one wheel caused a lot of controversy actually because of the Colorado Band Association. They didn't know if that was like allowed to have in competitions. So there was meetings that were had to see if that was allowed for Doug to even do. And it caused like after the first competition, they were like, we don't know if this is allowed. So, but then they like decided it could happen as long as Doug didn't go too fast. I don't know exactly what, but I think he had to keep at like a jogging pace.
Okay.
I don't think he ever went too fast.
No.
Anyways, so.
At the end, like towards the end, he would speed up a little bit, but other than that, he was pretty much,
Honestly, the first time I saw that, I was half expecting flames to come out the one wheel because it was already so insane. I'm like, why not make it more insane?
Yeah.
Right.
But
interesting. I wonder why that's such a big deal.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's something about how you have to be the one to like make something move.
Okay.
You can't be controlled by something else. But since Doug's the one, he has to use his momentum to get it to move. There was a lot of controversy about it though, and a lot of stuff. Like it was crazy. But I'm so glad that the band association was like, go ahead and use it because
I think
it's freaking sick.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
Why they let it like happen because it's awesome,
like it's too awesome not to let it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for those of you who didn't get to witness this epic performance, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this Thursday during 7th hour.
I think it's like a PM assembly schedule.
PM assembly. The band is putting on a performance at County, out by the stadium, and to show their greatness and their state winning ability. Yeah. So please go support them. It is an amazing performance. And I think everyone deserves to just watch it with their own eyes. It is generally one of the best band performances I've seen.
It's so amazing. Even when they were in their Halloween costumes on Friday doing it, it was still incredible.
It's like this is impeccable.
Yeah.
But I mean, with that being said, I think we have a segment to do. Player of the week.
Player of the week.
Player of the week. Yep. My favorite segment. These two's least favorite segment. But you know, it's fine. We ball. Do you guys want me to start off?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. This player of the week isn't just music. It's a sound of dedication.
Wow.
Pride and pure school spirit taking center stage.
Talk to him.
Every note, every step, every beat lit up the field like a championship moment. And with that being said, my player of the week isn't a player. It is a team.
It's a union.
Give me the Pueblo County Band for team of the week.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Come on now.
I really like that, Eli.
I
That was
appreciate it.
good.
Thank
I
you.
think that was like your best one. Yeah.
It was the best one for a championship team.
Yup. I have to go with Eli. I know we usually give it to a player, but you can't pick one person out of the band.
It's true.
So it's going to go to the whole entire band.
Honestly, I'm a follower. Yeah, let's give it to the band. I think the band deserves
Yeah.
it. I mean, beating a 10-time reigning champion by only 1 point, which like that doesn't mean that like that means they like didn't like wipe them out. That doesn't say that the other team was like horrible. Like they had to fight their way to earn that win. They had to earn that win, and I think it was well earned.
And then to go on top of their semifinal performance, which is their best one, and then beat that.
An amazing performance from them. Yeah, just I honestly beating their record twice in a state tournament, that is so awesome. So obviously
that might be the best performance of the year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty awesome.
I'm gonna have to say that
it was so good.
I am pleased to cast my vote for the Pueblo County Band.
I am honored to cast my vote.
Okay, he's one-upping me. Well, you know what that means. Let's give a big round of applause to the Pueblo County Band for player of the team of the week.
Team of the week.
Well, she said this was going to be a short one, folks, and it was pretty average length. Pause.
No, this is way shorter. We usually end at like 12:20. Yes.
But it was an epic episode.
Whatever.
It was one for the ages. This is a championship edition episode.
This one was fun, actually. Everything's all... Why is everyone so jolly today, bro?
This was my favorite episode.
My first hour was so chipper, and it's accelerated algebra. Like, that's depression 101. So I'm really shocked. I don't know. It's just a good day. So
yeah, it's been a good day.
This has been a good podcast. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, follow us on everything. Everything, because we're on every platform. We're probably on Yelp if you look hard enough. So thank you for watching. We actually really appreciate it. I didn't know that so many people watch this podcast. People were like, oh yeah, I listened to it on my drive to school. I'm like, wow, that is awesome. So if you are one of those people who takes time out of their day, like,
seriously, thank you.
You are greatly appreciated.
Thank you for listening to our voices every.
Yes, I know that Eli Lewis here can get, a little annoying.
A little out of hand sometimes.
No, I love this guy. This guy's great. So, but yeah, that's all from us. Thank you once again, and cue the outro music.